Hi, I'm Wayne Blanchard. I'm a certified financial planner and a member of the Garrett Planning Network. The question we're dealing with today is hedge fund honesty policy, or what is a hedge fund honesty policy? Well, hedge funds and honesty are not two things you hear in the same sentence very often, especially since the days of Bernie Madoff. Hedge funds are generally very secretive and were, quite frankly, developed so they could do things. They have almost unlimited control of the funds that they handle for people. Some of the early hedge funds didn't even have investment policies. By an investment policy, I mean where they sort of wrote out what they were going to do with your money. They just did whatever they wanted to do, and you put your money in and hope for the best. In terms of whatever that manager wanted to do. But they have gotten more sophisticated as there's been more and more of them now. Even ones over $150 million do have to start to sort of disclose what they're doing and have an investment policy statement that generally outlines. But most of the time, those have proved less than reliable. So you really need to do a lot of due diligence. And the other problems with hedge funds are you can invest in a hedge fund directly, but most people end up in direct funds through what they call prime brokers. This is where a broker from a wirehouse normally would refer you or bring you through the wirehouse to the hedge fund. And if you think about it, if you listen to the Bernie Madoff thing, a lot of that is how it happens. And you would trust that the wirehouse or the broker dealer would have checked the hedge fund out. But there's just not a lot of ways that they can do that. So be careful. One of the biggest things that I can say about scams in terms of using any kind of investment advisor is make sure there is a custodian that is a disinterested third party that you get statements from. That way you can check on what's going on. With something like Bernie Madoff and almost every scandal I have ever heard about in my 30 years in this business was based on the fact that the money did not go to a third-party custodian, somebody that's disinterested to hold the money so that whoever is investing the money cannot actually touch it. They can just invest the money. So be careful about that out there, and I don't think we'll see a really strong honesty policy from the hedge funds anytime in the real near future.